Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. Thank you all for the beautiful comments that I've received from you. Please hit the, if you haven't, like this and subscribe buttons, and also make sure you hit the bell button so you can be reminded when I do put something out there new for you all. Um, if you all are interested in a private reading, my information about that will be listed below, and donations are and will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. Um, so I want to ask a question. I had a conversation with a friend tonight. Um, and we were just talking. I told her I talked to an ex, and the question I wanted to know, I want to ask the universe for the collective is, uh, it is in reference to he, she, take it how it resonates. How do they? Well, not really. How do they feel about you? But what is blocking this person, your person, from communicating their feelings to you? What is the blockage when it comes to their feelings? Okay. So, what is the blockage when it comes to the person's feelings? The person who you're thinking about, the person who you possibly still care about, what are their blockages when it comes to how they feel about you? Okay? What are the blockages that they are feeling when it comes toward you? I'm going to shuffle and see what I get here for you all. What are the blockages when it comes to their feelings for you? First card that popped out is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Very fitting, I would think. What are their blockages when it comes to their feelings for you? What are their blockages? Definitely some energy revolving around the heart here. Okay, focus. They're probably focused on what they feel for you. Maybe want to make an offer, but they just don't know how. Okay, what are their blockages when it comes to their feelings for you? More than likely, they're single right now, possibly. And I have here the King of Cups that fell out next. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. The Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Um, it looks like one person in the relationship, male or female, take it for whatever side you resonate with, is looking at the other person to say something, looking for the other person to say something about their feelings because of the King of Cups here. He's looking, she said, okay, so it looks like she's looking at him like, would you please tell me how you feel? I know you have feelings for me. Please tell me how you feel. And he's looking like, oh, shoot, I feel like I want to throw up. Tell me how you feel about me. And he's like, I don't even know if I can keep the words down without throwing them up. You know, he's looking like I'm sick to my stomach. I can't even look at you because I still have these feelings for you, and I don't know how to even process them, let alone say them. You know, he like, I don't even know if I could do this. You know, I want to step my foot out. It's like I want to say something. I want to tell you how I feel, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Okay, fishing for fishing. He's fishing for the words to say because he has a fish around his neck. He has a fish around his neck. First time I ever saw that. Okay, and he really doesn't know what to say or how to say it. Fishing for words, like getting up the courage to say something, still inside himself here with his hermit card, not really knowing how to communicate. Okay, not really knowing how to communicate. I'm going to use my rose water. I'm going to spray some rose water here for this reading just to bless it. Bless the reading here with the rose water spray. I have my rose quartz here. What is blocking this person's feelings? What is blocking this person's feelings here? I have here the Queen of Pentacles. Blocking this person's feelings. Okay. At the Eight of Cups. The Six of the Six of Pentacles. So he wants or she wants to communicate their feelings with you, but they just don't know how to say it. And they're thinking about it. What am I going to say? How am I going to say it? Probably asking for some advice or whatever. It looks like there was a money situation as to why they left. It wasn't balanced. Hold on. Okay. Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Give me a overall energy, and I have the Star card. Star card. Okay, so they think you're high quality beef. That's like a given. You know intuitively that this person really cares about you. They were probably the reason why they left in the first place was because here with this Queen of Pentacles, they were focused on money or lack thereof, and it wasn't enough for them to take care of themselves, let alone you and the relationship that you desired. Okay, so they walked away here with the Eight of Cups. They walked away because they know that it wasn't balanced. It wasn't enough. They walked away, but they realized, and they know why they walked away, because it wasn't balanced. Either they walked away because it wasn't balanced, yes, but well, first of all, let me put it this way: they walked away because what they had wasn't enough, and whatever it was they went to, it wasn't balanced. Whatever it was, or whoever they went to, if they went to anybody, or whatever the situation was that they left you for, it turned out to be an even less of it wasn't balanced. It wasn't like they thought it would be. Okay, it wasn't like they thought the situation would be, which is um it's like they ran from sugar and went to shit, because they had lack. They decided to go somewhere else and realized this wasn't as good as they thought it was. Okay. So, um, mhm. So I have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, they pushed out, let go of the situation they had with you, possibly to work on it, to work on their funds, um to work on themselves, to make themselves better when it came to money, an overall energy, however it was, whatever it was they wanted to work on, they wanted to work on it for themselves and for you too. But something is still unbalanced, whether it was another person, another situation. The money still isn't as good as it should be for them. It's still not working out like they want it to be, but that still doesn't matter because they still have feelings for you. They probably don't want to say anything to you about how they really feel about you because the money situation still isn't right for them, and as right as they want it to be. Okay, and they know ultimately that it's still hurting you, and because they're pretty much still in the situation they were in before. Okay, it's still not as good as it was before, whether it's another person or the money situation. I really feel a money situation that still is not as balanced in their lives as still as they want it to be. They're probably making more, but it's still not as good as they want it to be. They're still with this Three of Pentacles. It's still more work for them to do, and they know this. They know this. They know that you're still hurting here. They know that you're still hurting, and they know that they want to do better, but they haven't had the opportunity yet. But this Star card is a beautiful reminder to them, to you too, that uh, something is going to change for them. They're being guided to do the right thing, it's like they're being guided to do the right thing, um, to go back to the purity of what really made them happy. Excuse me, go back to what made them happy. See, you were a blessing in disguise to this person, and this person knew it when you all were together, but they know it even more so now. They know it now more so. Almost as if that they constantly doubt themselves about what they could have with you because they feel so unworthy, because they don't feel that they can do for you, and that's the core of their issue here, that they feel that they can't do for you. I want to clarify this Hermit card. Let me clarify the Hermit card for the blockages of the person who you're thinking about. So I have the Hermit card, and what they're really thinking about is an offer here. They're thinking about this offer. They are really, really thinking about offering you something. And it's blockages financially for this person. Okay. But they really, really are thinking about coming back to you, because they care. Because they care. Because you have changed them so much. Not only have you changed them, you gave them power. You've given this person hope. Um, But they're doubtful though. They're doubtful that it can work out with you in the long run because they just don't feel worthy of you because you've shown this person so much. It's like you've shown this person how to be classy, and sassy and beautiful and amazing, and however you take it on whatever side you resonate with, male or female, whoever you're thinking about, they want to come back, but they don't feel worthy enough. They don't feel good enough for you. They doubt you. Not that they doubt you, but they doubt them. They doubt the connection. They doubt the relationship. Why did God ever send you to me when He knows that I'm not good enough for you? That's what they're thinking. Okay? That's what they're thinking. I want to clarify the Ten of Swords. Let me clarify for the Ten of Swords here. I got the Hangman, and I have the Six of Wands. So after a while, they know that you're still hurting, but they're contemplating on whether or not to come back. Even though they want to come back and make this love offer, they're contemplating. But after a while, they will come back. They're coming home. I'm going home to my boo, to my baby. I'm gonna make that work. I want to make this shit work because I know I can. Because I know I can. I'm gonna make this work. Okay. Um, and the blockages is them. The blockages is them doubting themselves. I told my my ex that I was going to call him Mr. Doubtfire. He said, I'm not Mrs. I didn't say Mrs. Doubtfire. I said, I'm going to call you Mr. Doubtfire because you doubt too much. That kind of stuff. But yeah, I see here the Hermit card. Unbalanced situation, and they know that you're still hurting. The King of Cups, really wanting to say something to you in his head, not really exactly sure what to say, fishing for different things to say to you, to make a commitment to you, really slow at it, thinking about all the turbulence that's going on in his or her life, taking how it resonates. I say male, I say uh because the most of the people who watch the videos are female, but it's male or female, take how it resonates with you and your situation. Okay, so this person, male or female, is really in their they're in their feelings, okay, about the situation. Okay, and they want to go and make more excuse me, they want to make more money, okay, more income for the, not only for the relationship but for them. There's probably a few people who make you, the female probably makes more than the male in this situation, and the male can't handle that. Okay, um, and the female, or the person who's watching the video, or cross watcher, however, whatever side resonates with you, you're working because you're trying to figure out, what is this person thinking? How does he feel? What's keeping us apart? Male, female, take it how it resonates, and or the situation, however it presents itself to you, know that this person has issues with money, because you pretty much have to guess yourself. You're probably intuitive, and you kind of figure like, what else could it be? But it's going to be a change. It's going to come. Something is going to change with this. It's going to change here. But it's right now, it's a burden for you, the person who's watching, for the cross watcher. However, it's a burden for both of you all, because there's still feelings there. There's still feelings there. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Six of Wands. I have the Strength card and the High Priestess. Okay, so it's going to take a little strength for him, even though he's coming back. It's going to take a little strength for him to get there, but he will. He's coming back. And the fact of the matter is, if you are here, the High Priestess, you know that he's coming back because you're intuitive. He knows this. He knows that you have a gift. Okay. He knows that you can read him like a book. However it resonates, the person who you're thinking about, cross watcher, or whoever that you're watching this video for, they know that you are some special kind of human being, and that scares them too. That you are intuitive, that you're gifted. You have this crystal ball here on her head. He or she probably worries about that. This person is fortune telling. This person can read my mind. This person can read me. I can't get away with anything with this person, because this person will be able to tell if I'm lying or whatever. And just like now, you know why the person's not in a relationship with you. You know full well why you all aren't together. Oh, it's not a guessing game for you. And that's something that they realize. Okay, they realize that they can't hide from you no matter how much they try. No matter how much they try, they know they can't hide from you. That's probably why you don't hear from them too much or too often, is because they don't know how to communicate with a pure person like you. They don't know what to say to you, because they know that you are amazing, and they're going to take that leap of faith, and they're going to come back home. They're going to take that leap of faith, and they're going to talk to you, and they're going to, excuse me, they're going to tell you how they feel about you. Okay, they're going to take that leap of faith, and they're going to tell you how they feel about you. Okay, it's probably like pulling teeth talking to this person, trying to get this person to tell you how they feel. Okay. So I'm going to ask the cards now, what are the ultimate blockages that are keeping you to a part? What are the ultimate blockages that are keeping you to a part? Ace of Pentacles. They worry because they don't think that they can live up to your standards. Okay? They know that you are a blessing to them, but they don't know if they can live up to you. The the Queen of Cups. They don't know if they can live up to you. Okay? They know that you require. They know that you require the best. Okay? You want the best out of the relationship, and they don't know if they can give you that. They're really in their head about it. Stuck with this Two of Swords. What is the ultimate blockages? Popping out, popping out. The Death card. Okay? It's coming to an end, though, for whoever this resonates with. Page of Wands. The Devil card. This Page of Wands, small energy, small little penny ante stuff that they're wanting to give you right now. They're a little here and a little there. That's going to change big time. It's going to change because you all are bounded. Okay, you all are bounded by the spirit. You all are bounded by a beautiful spirit. And also, I'm going to be a little graphic, but I'm looking at something. I think somebody, whoever is in this reading, whoever this resonates with, is going to resonate with what I'm about to say. Whoever, I don't even know how to say it without blushing, but there's somebody in this collective who's watching this video, or who will see it when it's time for them to see it. The person who you're thinking about, or maybe it's you, likes for the coochie to be hairy. I don't know why. Somebody likes for the coochie to be hairy, or should I say the pubic area to be hairy. Okay, that's a turn on for somebody. They really, really like hair down there. Okay, they like bush. Okay, they like bush down there. Okay, we've got bush. They like bush. Okay, bushiness. They like the bushiness of the hair. Okay. Okay, back to original programming. So after the Devil comes a Judgment card. He or she's going to see the error of their ways, because this Page of Wands, that's just the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful beginning. That's the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful beginning. Okay, it's just the beginning. They're blocked right now, but their block is not going to always be. You're going to wear this person down, but they're so they are so cut off from their own emotions. It's blocking a lot of things in their lives. They're missing a lot in their life because of the blockages, because the blockages that they put on themselves. Okay, it's a lot of different things that they're missing out on, because they're blocking everything out because they don't think that they're worthy enough. Okay, they don't think that they're worthy enough. Blocked, they're still juggling inside their head what they want to do, but it's gonna end with this Death card. Okay, leaving you out in the cold. Overall energy. The Star card again. Overall energy is the Star card again. Yeah, they're coming. They know for a fact that you light their path with the stars surrounded by you. The stars that are surrounding you, for the person who is watching, is lighting their path back to you. It's lighting their path back home. Lighting their path back home. This penny ante stuff they're giving here with this Page of Wands is going to change here with this Devil card. They like coochie hair. But they're constantly judging themselves. Okay, constantly judging themselves, and that's going to change. Okay, I have here the Magician card. and they're so much more capable of what they're giving themselves credit for. They're so much more capable of doing and whatever it is they're wanting to do, but they're blocking their blessings. They're blocking their blessings because they're blocking everything else around them because they don't think that they're worthy enough, leaving you out in the cold. Not only are they or have they left you out in the cold, here for whoever's watching, they've left themselves out in the cold because they're blocking everything out. They're blocking everything and everybody out. Okay? And they're spending a lot of alone time because of this. And that hermit card that popped out earlier because they're blocking everything out. And they know, that I can block everything out. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm not. If I don't want to do this, I'm not. If I want to be by myself, I am. They're blocking everything out because they don't, not only do they not feel worthy enough, they feel like, well, hell, I can't do anything else. I can't please her. I can't do this or I can't do that or I can't please him. Take it how it resonates. So if they feel that they can't do one thing right, they're not going to do anything at all. They're going to do just enough to get by. Go to work, come home. That's all they want to do. Okay, but this is going to change here with this Six of Swords. It's going to change. I have a death, okay, which is a change. I have here the Two of Pentacles, which they're really, really thinking about making a change, trying to figure out what they're going to do. And I have the Six of Swords. They're saying that they're coming. They're leaving this behind. All of this unsurety behind here. And I have here the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. They have a lot of stuff that they want to say. Like I said, a lot of different things that they need to get done here. It's more than just one thing that they need to do. They need to come back to you. Maybe need to go hang out with family and friends. Pick up pretty much where they left off when they set themselves out here in the cold. It's a lot of different things that they put off because of what they feel about you. A lot of different things that's affected them because of what they feel about you. Okay? But they did it to themselves. They shot them own selves in the foot. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Give me a clarifier for this Ace of Pentacles. They know that you deserve more than what they can give you. Okay, they know that you're focused and that they're a beautiful person, but they just don't know if they don't know if they can add to your expectations. Okay, they don't know if they can add up to your expectations. So I have here the Queen of Cups and I have here the Queen of Pentacles. They know that you are focused. They know that you care. They know that you make okay money. Okay. They know that you do good in your life, that you are a very focused person. And they just have to flee away because they didn't know if they could muster up to you, to what you do. They didn't think that they want, that's like they wanted to be like Mike and they couldn't. That kind of situation. They wanted to be like you and they couldn't. They couldn't muster up. Y'all hear that thunder? Okay, so I have here, yep, King of Pentacles. So they know that you're this Ace of Pentacles, but here they're fleeing away from it because they only know you got the Ace of Pentacles. You got this Ace of Pentacles here, but they only have the King of Pentacles. Okay, and that's nothing compared. They feel that what you have compared to what they have is literally nothing. Okay, so they have to leave this behind. They had to leave it behind because they didn't think that they can add up to what you had. You got this and they got this. This penny and the shit I got, I can't take care of her, or I can't take care of him. Take care of how it resonates with you. They just didn't think that they can do for you. They feel like, shoot, you can do it all by yourself. Why am I there? Oh wait, y'all. Okay, so here's the Star card. Okay, was the leader of the pack. Okay, this is the potential that you all have together. Okay, you have this Star card, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. But he or she is holding on to what they feel because you're just not enough. You are Ten of Pentacles compared to their Four of Pentacles, and it's just not enough. They know that it's not enough. Okay, they know that it's not enough, and this is what keeps them away from you, that they can't provide for you the way they want to. It's like their ego is constantly on overdrive when it comes to you. But they love you, they care about you, but they worry. The worry in his face says it all. I'm so worried that I can't please this person, that I can't take care of this person, that I can't be the strong person, male or female, take it how it resonates. So they just don't think that they can do right by you. They're very, very worried, but they see you, that you're self-sufficient, you're self-assured, um, you're religious, you are and you're standing in your own power, and they just don't feel like they can beat this. They don't feel like they can top your power. Look how worried that person is here compared to the female. Take how it resonates, okay? Very, very worried. Look, she's not worried about anything. He's doing all the worrying. So take your pick, whatever side you roll on. So this could be a marriage in the making, a higher form of a commitment, coming back to tell you, I'm sorry, I want us to be together. I want us to work together to make things right for us, because this Queen of Wands, you or whoever this resonates with here, this is what you want, okay? You're very, very focused on this, okay? And you have every right to be, whether you decide to hook up with this person or not. This is what you want. You want this happy home. You want this soulmate. You want this person, this twin flame, whoever this is, to come back into your life, because this is what you've been focusing on. This is what the reading is about. Why are there so many blockages between us? Okay, even though we love each other, that's evident. You care about this person cares about you. There's a connection. Okay. He's hung up in his head, or she's hung up in her head. The Lovers, the Hierophant, here the Ace of Wands, a beautiful connection here. But that he doesn't have the strength, because he thinks that he can't please you, or she thinks that she can't please you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, love you, yes, care about you, thinks that you are an amazing person to be with, to hang on to. Okay, because they want to come back and give you this higher form of a commitment. Okay, and they want to come in and tell you specifically, I'm sorry, but they just don't think that they can please you in the bedroom, financially, emotionally, spiritually. They feel so low when it comes to you. That's because they put their own selves in this hangman position. They did this to themselves. Okay, the inside of their mind is just going on with different negative things about themselves. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't provide for her. I can't provide for him. I can't give him what he wants. I can't give her what she wants. Take it how it resonates. So many doubts are going on inside their head here, and they don't want to say anything to you about it. They don't want to say how you really affect them. It's like truth be told, the blockages are because of you. The blockages are becoming, the blockages are because you're so good. The blockages are because you are such star material to this hermit person who you have so many different potential good things happening in your life, and they see this. It's like this is a 10 of Pentacles person, and I'm only a 4 of Pentacles person. How can I ever compete with perfection? How can I ever compete with this? How can I ever take control of this when she has so much, or when he has so much? Take it how it resonates. They are really, really doubting this situation. Look, really, really doubting this situation. They really, really want to come back, but they just can't get up the courage to come back. The blockage here I see for the people who this resonates with is the blockage that they are created for themselves, because their minds, they don't think that they are good enough for you. They don't think that they can provide for you. Okay, they don't think that they can provide for you, but justice is coming here. Okay, it's going to be able to balance itself out, because they know here with this King of Wands looking at the Nine of Pentacles, like, ugh, I gotta have this one. I gotta have this, sir. This man. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I know I've cut her out. I know I've cut her out. And just a lot of thinking about wanting to come back, okay? Because you're the world to this person. They're thinking about it, but you are the world, and they realize this. But the world, just because you're the world to them, they want to come back, but it's so much of an emotional burden for them that they don't know how to handle it. It's like you shocked their system, and it's never their system has never been the same since you've been in their life, because they haven't been able to get you out of their system, because they can't deal with your power. They can't. It's not about the control. They just can't deal with how they feel about you, because they don't think they can do right by you. It's not balanced. It's not balanced. It's like justice here, yes, but it's not balanced. They want it to be balanced, yes, but they just don't think that it'll work, because they don't think that they're good enough. They don't think that they're good enough for themselves. They probably think of themselves as they probably have low self-esteem, which is a huge, huge barrier for this relationship. A huge, huge barrier. And look, the Fool card, and then I have here the Four of Wands. So they're going to take a leap of faith, yes, but actually, okay. So they this is what they want. Okay, it's like going back in time. This is what they want here. I want a happy home. I want to be with somebody I love. I want to be with somebody who I click with. You all clicked together. Y'all had a good relationship, but they felt that they weren't good enough for you. So they took the leap of faith and left. And this is where they at now with the broken heart. They have a broken heart right now because they decided to take a leap of faith and split up the relationship and split up the union. Okay? They did this. Okay? All because they didn't think they were worthy enough for you. They're blocking their own blessings. Okay? They're blocking their own blessings. But it's going to change. They're going to come out of this. Don't know when, don't know the timelines, but keep on living your life and doing what you're doing because they are shooting them own selves in the foot because of this. Okay? Because they are making that decision. They are making this decision to constantly hurt the situation and not doing what they're doing with their life, pushing a lot of other things and a lot of other people off because they don't think that they're worthy enough for this. They don't think that they're worthy enough for good things to happen to them. They don't think that they're worthy. They don't see their worthiness. Okay, they don't see just how good they really have it because it's keeping them up at night. They're keeping themselves up at night. They're shooting their own selves in the foot. Okay, because they refuse to pick up the phone and call you, refuse to pick up and text you or say anything and tell you how they feel, explain to you why they broke up with you, explain to you about what's going on in their psyche. They just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't know. They're at a loss. They don't know what to say to you. Honestly, they're lost. They're lost. And look, they're lost. Okay. They want to come home, okay? Because they know you're still hurting, okay? And they know that you are their empress. You are everything. Everything. Got a flash flood warning going on, y'all. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, they want to come home to you. They want to come back to you. They know that you're hurting because they're hurting too. This is what's in the middle right now between you being the empress or the emperor, taking how it resonates, and them coming back home. This is in the middle right now for both of you. Both of you all are hurting right now, but you all both are hurting because of their indecision. They're blocking their own blessings. Okay, they're blocking that. The blockages ultimately are coming from them, but through you because they don't feel that they're good enough for you. That's where it's all coming from. It's like doubting Thomas, Mr. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire. Take whatever side you resonate with. You shoot your own self in the foot. Okay? Okay, I want to end this reading with a few oracle cards. What else? Rest and rejuvenate. They need to rest and stop worrying so much about stuff. Maybe you need to rest. Stop worrying about the situation and just let it go. They're never going to get their act together. They don't want to talk about it and figure out how to work out why they feel so unworthy. Let them go. Don't stay. Find somebody else who's going to love you the right way. Okay? They need to learn how to love themselves first, and that's something they're clearly not doing. If you can't let anybody else love you, and you know that you all have a beautiful connection with somebody, and you choose to walk away from that, then hell, you got a problem. Appreciation. They don't appreciate themselves. Okay? They're not getting enough rest, probably not eating properly. They don't appreciate the gifts that God gave them. They're not using they're not using the sense God gave a turnip. You know? What else is blocking their situation? What else is blocking this relationship? Whether you decide to get back with this person or not, this person needs to know their own value. But there's going to be some kind of strategy. They need to strategize, try to figure out about their lives. And they're envious of you. Okay? They're probably envious of you because you're so powerful, because you have the light above you, because you glow. They are envious of you, period, because you are such a powerful being to them, and they are afraid. They don't know what to do when it comes to you. They don't know what to do when it comes to you. They're constantly in their heads about the situation, okay? Goddess of Moon. They see the powerful. They see you, the power in you. They see the glory in you. They see you being a light bearer, and that scares them, okay? That scares them, and they don't know how to react, okay? Cornucopia, all they have to do is see just how blessed you two are, just how blessed they are. Here's the number 11 on this card, okay? I saw 111 earlier. I've been seeing ones all week. And here we are with 11. They don't know how blessed they really have it. All they have to do is look in the mirror. All they have to do is pray. All they have to do is gather up that strength. You know, gather up the strength and realize who they really are. They need to pay more attention to who they are and stop paying attention to who you are. So they can get their character built. They need to build their own character. They've been cut down by so many different people in their lives, probably since childhood, that when something good actually happens to them, they don't know how to process it. They don't know how to digest it because they probably haven't had too many good things happen in their lives, which is why they don't feel worthy. Which is where the blockages are coming from. They need to appreciate their divinity instead of appreciating yours, or instead of depreciating your divinity. They need to start appreciating their own divinity. Okay, they're just as powerful as you are, if not more. They just don't see that. They don't realize that. Okay, woman holding a heart. This could be you. This could be them. They still hold love for you. You still hold love for them. You all have love for each other, and it will be a victory. Okay, but even if this person comes to their senses and you have moved on and got with somebody else, they still have to realize it's a victory because they finally came out of their own shadow and their own shell and came out and did what they needed to do to get their life together. Okay, the temple path and deceit and action. So the path is there. It's clear for you all to get back together. Okay, but they have to be willing to go through this path to do what they need to do to come back home to you. Okay, but right now it's full of deceit. This path is full of deceit because they can't see clear. They can't see this path clearly because they don't want to. They're not ready to get out of themselves. They're not ready to get out of their negative ego and their negative thought process when it comes to themselves. Okay, they're never going to be able to take action if they don't stop thinking negatively about what their capabilities when it comes to the relationship and the blockages here. But they know that there's such a clear pathway to you, a clear pathway. But if they're unwilling to follow the pathway to get back to you, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Okay, you all are made for each other. You're the yin to their yang and vice versa. But they have to look. I'm mad. Indecision. And they're so indecisive when it comes to you. It's like they don't know what to do when it comes to you. This temple path. They don't know what to do. Which way do I go? How do I get to this path? I'm so lost. How do I get to this path? All you got to do is take the first step and let God do the rest. But they're so indecisive right now. They don't know what to do. They have no idea what to do here. And they're full of anxiety about it. What can I do? What can I say? Can I write her a letter? Can I write him a letter? Can I text him? Can I stop by and knock on the door? Can I send her a letter in the mail? Can I send him a letter in the mail? Can I stop to the job? Can I stop over her parents' house? However it resonates. He's thinking so many different things, or she's thinking so many different things, and they're full of anxiety. It's keeping them up at night. They're blocking their own blessings, okay? Because of financial strengths. For the main issue is because of financial strengths, or because whether or not they can't please you in the bedroom, okay? There's so many blockages, but the first and foremost biggest blockage that they have right now is their self-esteem and their self-value, okay? You holding all the coins in this relationship, male or female, take it how it resonates, okay? But you're a beautiful thing, and they realize this, but they just think that the sun is powerful. They just think that you're too powerful, and they don't know how to handle you. Too powerful, and this is why they're so hostile right now. This is why they cut you out, because they didn't think that they could. They didn't think that that they can handle your power, your strength, your longevity. They didn't think that you all would last, so they cut you out of their lives. They cut you out of a happy family. Okay? They cut you out of the door to romance because they didn't understand their door to their own value. Okay, they didn't understand the doorway to their own value. Okay, but there's blossoming abundance coming their way if they don't cut it out. If they don't cut out these blessings that God has prepared for them in their path, they're never going to be happy. They're never going to be happy because they keep cutting out the goodness in their life. They keep cutting out the goodness of their life because they're letting the storms of their life hold them down. They're letting the storms of the life constantly hold them down. They're not only they've stopped doing so many different things because of the relationship they had with you. All of the different possibilities, all the different people, all the different things that they used to do, they're not doing anymore. They're not doing it anymore because they don't enjoy life the way they don't enjoy life anymore because they thinking too much of everything but the right thing. Okay, they have everything they need right in front of them, but they refuse to see it. They refuse to see it. And it's like they don't have the patience that God gave Job because they don't want to do the right thing. Okay? They don't want to do the right thing. They don't want to make this caring connection because they're constantly looking away from the connection, looking at everything else but the connection. They could easily turn around and look, but they don't want to. Um, they're focused on you and your power. How can I give this person what she's used to or accustomed to having, and vice versa? The female is probably saying the same thing. I can't give him what he's accustomed to having because I don't know how. Okay, he knows that you're a healer of ages, that you are a blessing, that God gave you these incredible gifts that you're using, and it frightens him. Okay, and he doesn't know how to handle that. Okay, he doesn't know how to handle your power. He doesn't think that he'll ever add up to what you have, the money you have. She, taking how it resonates. He's never going to tell you the truth unless he hits that rock bottom to where he can't get back up by himself, and he's going to need you to help pull him up, not financially, but just to help pull up his pride. Okay, right now he doesn't know what to say to you, and he doesn't know how to say it to you. He doesn't know. He literally does not know what to say to you because he has convinced himself that he is not good for you. He has convinced himself that he is not good for you, or she. Take how it resonates. Okay? I'm going to put the romance angels out, and I'm going to end the reading. What is the blockages for this relationship? What is the blockages for the relationship, for the people who are watching, for the collective, and the person who they are interested in? What is the blockage? Any blockages here? So I have very soon. There's going to be a reconciliation very soon. They're going to clearly decide what they want, and it's going to come to him and her. Take it how it resonates. Someone from your past is returning into your life very soon. So they're going to get that courage. Okay? Something is going to happen. I don't know if you're going to communicate with them, or maybe they're going to decide, like, look, I got to get this person back. I love this person. I care about this person. Something's going to happen. Or maybe they realize that you're not going to be there for them always, and then they know they got to make their mind up. Okay? Okay? Playfulness. It's probably going to start with a little bit of maybe you're going to talk to this person, and you all are going to be reminded of something that you all did together. Remember that day we did this? Remember that day we went to the park and I pushed you on that swing? I thought about that the other night, and I realized just how much I really do care about you. Something small and mediocre is going to start it's going to start this reconciliation process. Okay, so it's like they're going to call you, okay, or say something to you that's really, really small and minute, that's going to start the reconciliation process, and it's going to happen very soon. So I'm going from this direction to here and not here and here. Okay, it's going to be something small, something you say, or some kind of memory that's going to bring you two back together because you're still attracted to each other. Okay, there's going to be a wedding, a higher form of a commitment, or he's going to, or she's going to come back in and tell you, I don't want us to be apart again. I want us to be together for life. They're going to seal the deal. Okay. because you all are very passionate about one another. He very, very passionate about you. She's very, very passionate about you. Okay? And even though they're passionate, you all probably were very, very loving to one another, there was still some doubt in the relationship when it came to sex and financial issues and self-esteem. Okay? Retreat. You're gonna retreat. Have a nice quiet evening together, you know? Just a nice quiet evening with one another talking. This is your true love. And they realize this. This is what they're missing. This is what's going to remind them of whatever memory they have of you playing together that day. This is what's going to make them remember, like, damn, I gotta fix this. That's my true love. That's my true love. Full of doubt, yes. But they know that you are their true love, and that scares the hell out of them. That scares the hell out of them. Give me one more card, and then I'm going to close this reading here. One more card. What is the blockages to this relationship? What are the blockages to this relationship? Engagement. This is what they're afraid of. Like, if I get back with this person, or if even now that we all are not apart, this is what I was afraid of. I didn't think that I would be able to marry this person and get into a relationship with this person if I can't provide for them, if I don't think highly of myself. How am I ever going to sustain this relationship? So they were afraid of this, of marrying you, asking you to marry them or whatever. If they, how are they going to take care of a family or a wife, or however it resonates, if they can't take care of themselves, if they don't think highly of themselves? Look how he's looking. Like, I'm looking sick, like I'm sick to my stomach. How am I going to do this? This is what they were afraid would happen. Okay, so the blockages is they don't think they're good enough. Okay, and they paid attention to red flags that weren't even there. They shot their own selves in the foot when it came to the relationship. Okay, but with you telling this person how you feel, and with this person remembering what you all have shared together, they're going to come back and express their love to you. They're going to come back and express their love to you, but first they have to heal their family issues. This has to be repaired. Maybe they're going to ask you, well, can you please help me with this, help me find some help, just talk to me, just be with me, just hold me, talk to me, help me heal, because I really do think that I can't live my life without you. I want us to be together for life. I can't live my life without you. I don't want to go another life without you in my life. I don't want to go another life without you being my wife. Okay? So ultimately, there's going to be a reconciliation. But this person has to come into their own first. They're going to have to pull up the big boy pants, pull up the big girl panties, and do what they need to do to fix their ego, to fix their pride, to fix the love they have for themselves. They have to fix that, okay? Because there's still romantic feelings there for both of you all. Both of you still have romantic feelings for each other. Somebody's going to remember something. Somebody's going to remember a moment that you all shared together, and that's when the reconciliation process will begin. Okay, out of a little thought, a little memory, a minute memory that they have about you is going to spark this reconciliation. Okay, because ultimately you both deserve love. Okay, I hope this resonated with you. I know it's kind of long-winded, but I had to get to the gist of whatever it was that was going on inside their minds, trying to figure out what was the blockage. Okay, mainly they're in their heads too much. They're in their feelings too much, and this light is on. So this light is going to guide their way to a new beginning of self-discovery. A new beginning of self-discovery. Okay? A self-discovery and communication that's going to lead to reconciliation. A self-discovery that's going to lead to communication, that's going to lead to communication. Okay? I hope this resonated. I hope it made a whole hell of a lot of sense to you as to why they are blocking you, because of their self-worth. Okay? Self-worth. I will see you all again soon, and I hope you all resonated. Thank you. See you later.